First of all, we have a follow-up, and it doesn't look like we have a good follow-up. Tim shares this. We've been following what's going on in Venezuela. The activists inside kind of gave a notice on what they wanted as far as peace goes. They said this is how we can have a peaceful resolution, and it doesn't look like that peaceful resolution happened. I just saw the headline so far, but let's see what's going on. This is breaking news. And here we go. We're going to dive into the Venezuelan embassy here. So here's the headline. Police raid Venezuelan embassy in D.C. Arrest. Wow. You know me. I stumble over those words. Police raid Venezuelan embassy in D.C. Arrest last remaining members of Embassy Protection Collective. Police have broken into the Venezuelan embassy in Washington, D.C. and arrested 4 protesters from the Embassy Protection Collective, according to Medea Benjamin, an activist from the anti-war group Code Pink. Medea Benjamin's awesome. Shout out to Medea Benjamin. Thank you for being on the ground for this. Among the 4 who were arrested during the raid are anti-war activists Kevin Zeese and Margaret Flowers. A U.S. Secret Service spokesman confirmed that it had helped Department of State's diplomatic security arrest the remaining Embassy Protection Collective protesters inside the Venezuelan embassy. This morning, here's the quote, "This morning, U.S. Secret Service Uniformed Division officers assisted the U.S. Department of State Diplomatic Security Service Special Agents." Holy fuck. How long of a title do you fucking need? Jesus Christ. U.S. Secret Service Uniformed Division officers assisted U.S. Department of State Diplomatic Security Service Special Agents. You almost run out of air saying that fucking title. What's their name tag look like? Does it just go like across their entire body? It just starts going this way, then just goes all the way around multiple times. You gotta walk circles around them a couple times to read all the words of their fucking title. Holy shit. What a ridiculous title. And they're doing ridiculous things. All right, let's go back to this. All right, so this morning, U.S. Secret Service Super Secret Uniformed Division officers assisted the U.S. Department of State Diplomatic, but not so diplomatic, Security Service will mess you up Special Agent sauce in executing federal arrest warrants against individuals who were inside the Venezuelan embassy. The Secret Service, super secret, kind of secret, not really so secret, secret selective service, special forces, operatives, team strike, statement said. All right. Benjamin cited Venezuela's Deputy Foreign Minister, Carlos Ron, as denouncing the U.S. actions as a violation of the Vienna Conventions and slamming the arrest of Embassy Protection Collective members. "We call on the U.S. government to sign a protecting power agreement to ensure the integrity of our embassy in D.C. and the U.S. Embassy in Caracas. We do not authorize any of the coup representatives to enter the embassy," he was quoted as saying by the Code Pink activists. Code Pink activist reports were later confirmed by a Washington Post reporter on the scene who heard one of the protesters guarding the embassy call out a window that police are after them. The reporter spotted an ambulance approaching the embassy's garage and paramedics rolling out stretchers. So far, no injuries have been reported among the protesters. Well, that's good at least. So far, as of the recording of this, as this is breaking, no injuries have been reported. The activists from the Embassy Protection Collective have been living inside the embassy since April 10th in a bid to protect it from U.S. attempts to seize the facility and hand it over to supporters of Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaido. The group was invited by the embassy's Venezuelan diplomats who were forced to leave U.S. soil. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro earlier slammed U.S. attempts to seize the property of the country's embassy, pointing to its inviolability under international treaties regulating the activities of diplomatic missions. So they went in and arrested everybody. So we talked about how they gave the 2 options yesterday, where the one option was, you let people in with food, you kind of make a treaty in Venezuela and in the United States that we have a peaceful resolution to this, that people can peacefully leave, or you just come in and arrest everybody. And they chose the latter. They came, we're just going to come in and arrest everybody. So let me check the specific date on this. So yeah, this is from today. This is from May 16th. So this is breaking. Right now, this is breaking. This is probably still kind of ongoing as we speak. And so far, what little good news there is that there have been no injuries reported. Will it stay that way? We don't know. In fact, this is really breaking, so that might already not be the case anymore. But as of the recording of this, as far as we know, as far as I know, according to this article, no injuries have been reported. Hopefully it stays that way. But that's the route they took in Venezuela.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your